gonna be cold tonight. Looks like we got some weather coming in, Montoya. Hope the criminals stay out. Oh, this could be one of those nights, isn't it?
And what kind of night is that?
You know, the kind where you obsess over articles about that stupid vigilante nonsense.
Well, if you had paid any kind of attention at the academy, you would know that it's not nonsense. It's breaking the law.
The academy. Don't talk to me like I'm a rookie. I've been on these streets way longer than you. Hey, I'm just messing with you.
No.
I just want you to relax. He's just some freak in a mask.
He's a criminal.
I don't think it's that simple.
Vigilantism is illegal. He is a vigilante. Simple.
Yeah, but he's done a lot of good, though. I mean, remember when Crane gassed the Narrows with all those toxins and freed those nuts from Arkham and Blackgate?
What does that have to do with anything?
He stopped most of it.
And?
I just don't think our city would be here without the bad.
Our city would be just fine if we were allowed to do our job.
We can barely do the job as it is. I think that's why he's stepping in.
What did you say?
I don't mean anything by it. I'm just...
In what way did you mean it?
I'm just saying that Gotham has a pretty shitty reputation. It's not like we have a line of people looking to apply for our department. You know, the men and women that put on the badge for our city have a lot of guts and a lot to lose.
They put it on because the law, justice, this city means something to them. Batman treats himself like the rules don't apply, which means he's crapping all over those principles.
Okay, I'm on the fence about the whole thing.
Everyone's entitled to their opinions.
Food? My treat.
Sure. You know, you really should talk to your wife about getting yourself a manlier vehicle.
It's not my fault the department lost most of the vehicles during Crane's freakout. Hey, this is all we got.
Well, the least you could do is get something that looks like it has a little more authority.
Oh, like Batman.
Very funny.
You hear that? Come on, Montoya, you hear that, right? You can hear that in a movie, right? TV show.
What's that?
Probably a pamphlet to visit our local church? Question mark? What the hell?
What's it say?
Riddle be this. It's a cliche crime, very old tale. Many have tried, many sent to jail. My first victim refused to believe my plea. He will pay dearly now that I'm free. Better act quickly, detectives, or you won't like how the answer is revealed. Think it's a joke? Bullock, maybe?
Well, it's a riddle. I doubt Bullock is smart enough to write one of those.
Think it's a threat?
Look at the wording again.
Crime. Victim. Pay dearly. Do you think this is saying someone's going to get robbed? Or a bank, maybe?
Let's not take any chances. Dispatch, be advised we may have received a warning about a possible 211.
Copy that, Unit 1D13. Do you have the location?
Negative. We'll investigate more and report any findings.
Acknowledged.
Can I see the card? A little gimmicky, wouldn't you say?
What was that part about the victim?
My first victim refused to believe my plea.
It's pretty cryptic.
Yeah, but I just don't know what it can mean, though. I mean, maybe a bank is going to get robbed, or maybe it could mean...
Unit 1D13, we need you to respond to a 187 in Gotham Estates.
Copy that, dispatch. What's the address?
1285 Statue Grove Lane.
En route?
I hate driving to the suburbs.
ID? Detectives Renee, Montoya, and Eric Cohen. Thank you.
I'm saying roughly about 36 years old, which is awfully young for a judge, but overachiever. He doesn't look shocked. So the perpetrator probably had some time.
So what do you got?
It looks like a dead judge.
Excuse me?
Relax, Cohen. I'm still just diving into it. He was shot point blank in the chest.
Did he have security cams?
Yep, but they're useless. Someone hacked into him and turned them all off without it tripping some kind of warning.
No. Thanks for the heads up.
I think
Keep me posted.
Yes, sir. It's not like he was shocked when he was wondering whether or not he knew or not he knew.
Montoya!
You're kidding.
The hell is that?
It's another riddle.
Okay.
Hey, I need DNA samples from these cards.
Why? Only one was found at the crime scene.
And the other was left on our windshield at the gas station before Judge Benderson was killed.
So?
So, whoever left them for us is clearly involved. This murder is tied to the riddle that was left for us.
All right. I'll let you know what turns up. Get your panties in a wad.
Excuse me?
I said I'd get you the results.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Hell. That was smart.
God, I can't stand him!
So I hope you punch him in the face.
It's still early.
Listen, let's go to the gas station and check the security cameras. Maybe they picked up who put the card on my windshield? Okay.
Please, sir, we're investigating the situation here.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to intrude. I've been Mr. Benderson's neighbor for a few years now, and I wanted to make sure everything was okay.
Excuse me, sir. You said you lived on the street here?
Yes, ma'am.
Can you tell me if you've noticed anything suspicious while you were at home today?
No, ma'am. I just saw a few emergency vehicles rush down our street and park at this house, and I got a little worried.
Yes. Well, I'm sorry that you have to find out this way, but Mr. Benderson was murdered earlier today.
Murdered?
I know that's a lot to take in, but if you can recall anything out of the ordinary, it would be a great help.
There's not anything I can think of.
Here. It's a direct line to my office. If you think of anything, please let us know.
Yes. Yes. Anything to help.
Thank you, Mr.
Nash. Eddie Nash.
Anything?
No. Cameras are on a loop.
And we're definitely dealing with the same guy.
Yeah. Hey, did you update Gordon on what's going on?
No.
Why?
Because Gordon's views are just a little extreme for my taste.
What does that even mean?
It means I don't want to have a masked vigilante tampering with our crime scenes.
Okay. Then what's next?
I took a photo of the next riddle so that we could study it more.
All right, what does it say?
The judge's shoes need to be filled, since no one could stop him from being killed. But do not fret, for someone will answer the call. All will rise, but one will fall.
Shoes need to be filled. He's got to be talking about the next person that's going to take the judge's place.
Benderson was running for re-election. We need to check a list of all the other candidates running against him this year.
I'm on it. Let's see. Here we go. Shit.
What?
There's like 25 people campaigning.
Well, we're just gonna have to call it in and have anyone available visit each address. Dispatch, this is 1D13.
Go ahead, 1D13.
We've got a possible 1033 and need all available officers to visit multiple addresses.
Who are we here to see again?
Autumn Jones. She's a lawyer. She's one of the top campaigners in the election.
Ah, lawyers. A cop's best friend.
GCPD. What the hell are you doing?
My job?
We can't just go in without a warrant.
Exigent circumstances.
GCPD? Hello, is there anyone here? Miss Jones? Cohen. We may not be alone. Her room seems clear, but I'll check. What happened?
No. You could be doing other things right now rather than watch me.
No. I'm waiting for an answer as to what you found.
Well, that's easy. She was stabbed to death.
With what?
The murder weapon doesn't seem to be here, so I can't tell you exactly. If I had to guess, I would assume it was a knife. I'm sorry, was that not the answer you were looking for?
Watch it, smartass. And speaking of answers, did you find any DNA results from the cards we gave you?
The results were inconclusive.
Meaning?
Meaning, you might be dealing with a ghost.
Another night in Gotham, Detective.
Can I talk to you for a second?
Yeah. Can you excuse us?
Yeah, sure.
What's up?
What's up? You know damn well what's up. Did he hurt you?
What? Oh, no, it just scared the shit out of me, though.
This isn't a joke, okay? You discharged your firearm for a good reason. Did he attack you?
I discharged my firearm because I thought I was alone. I turn around to find somebody staring me square in the face. It's not exactly something I was expecting. Look, I know you're trying to pin this on me.
Look at the facts, okay? We have a dead woman in the next room, and he was the only one in here. What does that tell you?
That he's a detective?
Oh, God, stop with the jokes.
Come on, Montoya. Killing people isn't exactly his MO.
Well, whether he did it or not, he's still guilty for breaking and entering. Probably tampered with a crime scene. Maybe he took something that we could have used.
Well, then we'll just have to do our best now, then. Won't we?
Hello? Yes, sir. No, I was going to wait to update the captain until I had... No, sir. I'm sorry. Yes, sir, it won't happen again. Yes, I will update you directly. Thank you. Should have taken your advice, including Gordon. Just got my ass chewed.
He'll get over it. What's up?
This bastard is playing games with us. Look at this riddle. He is deliberately telling us who he's going to kill.
I'm not sure I'm seeing it.
The judge's shoes need to be filled since you couldn't stop him from being killed. But do not fret, for someone will answer the call. All will rise, but one will fall. Fall. As in Autumn. Autumn Jones. The victim.
Son of a bitch. Is there another card laying around?
I didn't see one, but if there was, Batman probably took it.
Hey, relax. We'll handle this, okay?
All right.
Okay, I'll be back.
Where are you going?
I need coffee. Montoya,
What's wrong?
he's going after my family.
Dispatch, this is 1D13. We have a possible 1040 in progress for address 5236 Cathedral Avenue.
Copy that, 1D13. We have a call out to all available officers. Be advised, you are the closest unit at this time.
Copy that, dispatch.
Damn it!
What's wrong?
Maggie isn't answering her phone.
How do you know your family's in danger? You're picking up what I'm putting down, I won't lie. But that's given me a chance to study you and your ties. I'm not messing around, get that through your dome. It's time for me to hit hard. It's time for me to head home.
That's it, I'm calling Gordon. What the hell?
No, we can handle this. We can protect your family. We don't need vigilantes to do our jobs.
Damn it.
get there on time. I promise.
Maggie!
Cohen!
Are either of you hurt?
No.
What happened? Did he hurt either of you?
No, we're okay.
What happened? What happened?
Batman saved us, Daddy.
We got him. You all right? Listen, I'm really
What
sorry.
the hell was that, Montoya?
What?
You know damn well what.
I understand your frustration.
My
as I-
frustration? My family was almost killed. And you took it upon yourself not to call for help.
Come on. You were in the car when I put out the call to dispatch.
You know damn well what I'm talking about.
Well, I guess it doesn't matter now whether I called Gordon or not, now does it?
Don't you dare. Don't you dare. My family is lucky that this went the way that it did.
I'm sorry.
Sorry. Sorry I wouldn't mean a damn thing if that bastard had killed... If that bastard had killed my wife or son.
But he didn't.
You're right. Thanks to Batman. Look, I know you have a problem with him, but you need to suck up your pride. He may be a vigilante, but he is the only one that seems to be on the same page as us. If he wasn't, my family probably wouldn't be alive right now.
Yes, Commissioner. Yes, he's right here. He's fine. He's just... What? Please tell me you're joking. Oh, crap. Yes, sir. Thank you. We're on it.
What's wrong?
They found another riddle on the man that attacked your family.
What?
He's not the one. His name is Richard Fierro. He has a record. Nothing quite like what we've been dealing with tonight, though. Gordon said he was hired by a man calling himself the Riddler.
The Riddler.
He wanted us to take a look at the next riddle. You caught my pawn, a small little glitch, but thanks to that distraction, I'll soon be rich. Your only clue was something very little, hidden away in a previous riddle.
I'm gonna kill this guy! Let me see the riddles. I don't get it. How was Judge Benderson the answer? There was no direct clue to his name.
The fact that Benderson was killed was the clue. I think the Riddler's trying to tell us that Judge Benderson wronged him in some way.
We need a list of Benderson's convicted criminals while he was appointed.
I'll call it in.
Just a perfect day. Drink sangria in the park. Then later, when it gets dark.
Got anything?
I'm still waiting on the reports with the Benderson cases. I'm just trying to piece together any trends with the previous riddles.
And?
Nothing yet. Listen, I know I said this before, but I really am sorry.
I know you are. But you have to understand, you just can't go risking people's lives like that. Especially my family.
I know. It's just hard.
What is?
I don't want to have to rely on a vigilante for our problems. It's just really hard having the lines of the law blurred like that.
I know it is. But you have to understand, this city is filling up with freaks fast, and unpredictable ones at that. Maybe it's a good thing that one of those freaks is on our side.
How do we even know that he's really on our side?
He saved my family. And that's good enough for me. Listen, we're good, okay?
We are.
I know it's not your fault that my family was attacked. And I respect your principles on Batman. But you gotta understand, I will not tolerate risks like that. Okay?
I understand.
Now, don't break the bank of my forgiveness.
Bank.
What?
What Riddler was referring to in his first riddle? A classic crime, a very old tale. You said you think he might be robbing a bank. I think you're right. Sir? Yes, we believe that Riddler's still planning to rob a bank. Yes, we called it into dispatch at 1800 hours under suspicion. Yes. No, we're still unsure which one, but if we get any more details, we'll let you know. Thank you, sir. They're gonna put out a mass alert to all the security teams working guard duty at the banks in the city.
Well, I hope that's good enough.
Just got the Benderson cases. This is not a short list.
The first Riddle said something about refusing to believe his plea. He must have been pleading innocent.
Most of these dirtbags plead innocent.
Humor me. What if he was framed?
Good evening, Gotham. I have a little brain teaser for you. Sometimes I'm empty, and sometimes I'm full. I have branches, yet I have no leaves, no trunk, and no fruit. What am I?
A bank.
What?
I've heard this one before. The answer's the bank. He just confirmed what we thought. Shit.
What?
I just got a notification from Gotham National Bank. My accounts have been overdrawn. All of my accounts are empty.
Mine too. Was there a particular lawyer that worked on all those cases that the judge convicted?
Let's see. There's a lot of names here, but it looks like a Harvey Dent is prosecutor on most of them.
Well, as good a guess as any.
Let's get to his office. We need to see Harvey Dent right away.
Hey! Today would be great.
You just left.
Where? Seriously!
Out the back! Jeez!
Mr. Dent.
Yeah.
The Riddler sends his regards.
Hands on your head! Get your hands on your head.
Mr. Dent, are you alright?
Yeah, I'm just a little shaken up, that's all.
What happened?
Thank you.
Doesn't look like we're the ones you need to thank. Who are you?
What's it to you? Ah!
Why did you do this?
Money.
Whose money?
Guess. Ah!
Montoya.
Ah! Riddler, alright?
Who is he?
Never met him. Ah!
Montoya!
Why don't you tell us something you do know?
All I know, do what he says, he doesn't kill me. Which reminds me. Now that's just great.
Mr. Dent, you'll be happy to know that punk won't be bothering you anymore.
I sure hope so. For his sake. That interrogation was a little unorthodox, don't you think?
It's Gotham. What do you expect?
Oh well. Nothing less.
Go ahead.
I don't get it. You still don't know who I am. I thought you were a detective. Instead, you're a sham. My reputation is gone thanks to this stigma. No one can see the truth. It's quite an enigma.
We think you may have a clue as to who this guy is.
How so?
Riddler killed Judge Benderson earlier this evening.
I heard. It's very unfortunate. He was a good man.
Now he's targeting you. We think you prosecuted against him in a case overseen by Judge Benderson. We pulled a list of all of the cases that involved a direct conviction from Judge Benderson that you helped prosecute.
There are dozens of cases I did with Judge Benderson.
Was there one that involved someone that even you doubted was guilty?
There was one man. This case was years ago. He had a spotless record, but he was convicted of double homicide.
Who?
His name was Odd. Can I see the list? I'll know the name when I see it. There it is. Edward Nigma.
Edward Nigma.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
What?
Enigma.
Enigma.
That's cute.
Can you tell me about the case?
What's there to tell? All the facts of the murder led to him. He kept pleading that he was being framed, but had no evidence to show for it.
I think there might be more to this case than meets the eye.
We could have possibly reopened the case if we found new evidence, but after all this...
He's right. He's killing people now. Even if he was innocent before, it's too late now.
Thank you. We have an officer waiting for you. We'll escort you home safely.
Mr. Dent, I've got a car waiting for you when you're ready.
Excellent. Thank you very much.
Sir?
Homing beacon activated. Homing beacon deactivated.
Well, that was something, huh?
What?
You know, For someone who doesn't like Batman, you sure do act a lot like him.
How would you know?
Come on, Montoya. We've all heard the rumors. He has these aggressive ways of getting what he wants.
I just want to get this guy.
And we will. But first, let's get everybody on the same page. Okay?
Sounds good. Sir? Yes, I think we have the name of who we're looking for. Yes, his name is...
No calling for help. I don't like cheating. I believe it's time to set up a meeting. Come and find me. Don't delay. I'm where all I held dear was thrown away.
It's not working.
Mine isn't either. Try the radio.
Dispatch, this is 1D13. We need immediate assistance. Dispatch, this is 1D13. Do you copy? Great.
Looks like communication's down, but I can still access the GCPD database for the moment.
Look up Nigma's record.
Let's see. It says Nigma was reported as one of the missing inmates from the Blackgate breakout. And it also looks like he has an alias too. Going by the name of Eddie Nash.
Nash. Eddie Nash.
Son of a bitch!
What?
I met the Riddler earlier this evening.
Sorry, come again?
Outside Judge Benderson's house as we were leaving, he introduced himself to me as Eddie Nash. Said he lived on the street there. What else is on Nigma?
It says before he was convicted that he was an IT expert for Daggett Industries. He was their most dedicated employee, and he was even spearheading new technologies for the company.
Didn't Daggett Industries close a few locations due to a lawsuit?
I think so.
All I held dear. Do you think he's referring to his career with Daggett Industries?
It's worth a shot. Let's see. Looks like the company's old equipment from the closed offices is being held for auction at a place not too far from here.
Let's check it out.
Let's do
GCPD, don't move. Get up slowly and put your hands where I can see.
Raise your hands.
You found me. Color me impressed. But there's still one riddle that needs to be addressed. What's white and red, dead all over?
Hands up. Last warning.
You really can't trust the police in this town, can you? Your little police escort brought him right to my door.
Drop it, Cohen.
Little money goes a long way in Gotham. Wouldn't you say, officer?
I'll kill you, I swear to God!
Now, detective. We mustn't raise our voice. You'll upset the child.
Nathan.
Do as the officer says, detectives. Drop your guns. Let me make this very clear. My men are monitoring this room via a live feed. If anything were to happen to me, they would kill Dent and the kid. Last chance. Drop your gun. See? Not so hard. Cuff him! Riddle me this, detective. What's more upsetting? That I'm currently in control? Or that you could have apprehended me earlier this evening? I think I know the answer.
I thought you were innocent.
I am.
Well, based on your actions tonight, I think you've proven me wrong.
Our so-called justice system didn't prevail. I was framed and no one believed me.
By who?
John Daggett. When I was working for Daggett's company, I learned that he was manufacturing and selling weapons illegally. So I started to put as much information together as I could to submit to the FBI as proof. I worked nights, weekends, as much time as I could, gathering everything I needed. One day, when I was leaving, I found a security guard dead on the floor. Ballistics led to a gun that, of course, had my fingerprints on them. Coincidentally, the company's security footage was tampered with, and since I was the company's lead IT, it led to even more suspicion that I did it. I was convicted and sentenced to 50 years in prison. In prison, I had a revelation. You can't fight corruption. Clearly. So why follow the rules? Gotham is a city for taking what you want. Gang members become the law. Doctors become supervillains. And cops become vigilantes.
You think Batman is a cop?
Can't say for sure, but it seems to be that way. There were quite a few things that I did that he caught on to very quickly. He was often at the crime scenes before you were. Who else could have obtained information that quickly?
He's no cop.
Please. Who else could have that kind of training, gear, information? What he does takes years of dedication, training, and honestly, a little bit of a mental disorder.
I don't think someone who calls himself the Riddler can judge others based on a mental disorder.
Regardless. It's a little disappointing, although not unexpected, that none of you were able to figure out my riddle for this evening.
What riddle?
The only riddle that mattered. You failed to see the answer in my riddles. I'll spell it out for you. Everything I did tonight was a clue to what I really want. Come on! How can you not see it?
What do you want with him?
To kill him, of course.
Well, then why the games? Why not just kill him?
Why didn't I think of that? Just kill him. Super easy, right? Gotham is starting to idolize a man who's breaking the law, while I was locked up for something I didn't do. So I decided to destroy what he was starting to be seen as. And what better way to make people lose faith in their savior than to humiliate him by giving away the answer to your crime before committing it? I've shown this city that I can do whatever I want and get away with it. I've shown them that their savior isn't as great as they made him out to be. My intellect is unmatched. Batman couldn't stop me from committing my crimes.
He stops your thugs from killing my family and Dent.
A mistake that will be corrected very soon. The point is that he isn't as great as people have made him out to be. He can't even find out where I am.
He did.
Because I spoon-fed you where I was. The last riddle wasn't given to Batman, only to you two. Why? Because only you two and Dent have figured out who I am, and I'd like to keep it that way.
So you're going to kill everyone you have an issue with, except the man who framed you.
Don't worry. He's already dead.
What? No riddle for your first victim?
Oh, there was a riddle. But Daggett wasn't smart enough to figure it out. But, to put your minds at rest, I left GCPD a riddle to find his body. And I'll leave them one to find on yours.
What? No! No. Hey, riddle me this. What's dressed in green and about to get his ass kicked? Ah! Shoot them! Now! How did you find me?
Maybe you're not as clever as you think you are.
Nathan is here.
Your son and Den are safe.
Thank you.
I know, yeah. Batman saved me too, just like you. Alright. Hey, I love you guys. I'll see you in a little bit. Bye. Okay, Montoya, what gives? What are we doing out here? The shift's over. Nothing? Okay. Well, according to the news, they were able to figure out where the Riddler wired all the money and distribute it back to everyone it was stolen from.
Yeah, it looks like my money's back.
Mine too. So I gotta know. Have you changed your mind about, you know?
He's a bit extreme for my taste. I still think things should be left to us.
Even after everything we've been through?
Yes. I think the law should be handled by the proper authorities.
What if someone like the Riddler comes again? Shit!
Then I'll call in someone extreme.
Gordon said you had something for me.
All new beacon deactivated.
Hey, wait! Did you have that on you last night?
No more unnecessary risks. We have something else for you. We found this in Riddler's hideout. You locked me up and threw away the key, but I made a friend who will set me free. Who am I referring to, you ask? A new player in Gotham who goes by Black Mask. We thought you could use a heads up. This might not be over.